Greetings, Starfinders, and welcome in on another fine Monday evening here to the Secret Lab, where tonight we are playing Starfinder, as we do every Monday. Scary stuff. Our heroes are fighting for the freedom of their friend Clem, after his and his wife Yala's past caught up with them last week. He's been taken prisoner by Upketch, the Yosoki scavenger and captain of the Farrabarium, former Knights of Galarian warship and modern-day trading station, where the crew of the Rusty Mustang now find themselves. Now, he has a bit of a beef with our Clem, which is this Up guy, to the point of having a blood feud against him. But our intrepid heroes, being heroes as they are, now fight on his behalf in the arena, former Knights of Galarian training ground, and now, I suppose you could say entertainment complex. So they are going up against Up's champion, a rather frightening looking thing. So, without any further ado, let's go and meet up with them, shall we, and see how they handle this newest threat. Let's find out. And we are back, folks. Okay. How's everybody's week been? Good, I hope. Welcome aboard.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, now, of course, it's my job to make it a little bit worse for you. So let's head over to the map and see what we're dealing with. Anytime you like, OBS, please. Come on, I pressed the button. I'll press it again then. For Pete's sake. Right, I'll just do it manually then. Whatever. There we go. That's where we are. The Farrabarium's arena.
I think you mean the Farrabarium.
The Farrabarium? I do mean the Farrabarium.
Wait, you sure you don't mean
that
the
was a
farm?
good up, by the way. I'm impressed.
That was an extremely good up.
It was an extremely good up. So yes, you guys have kind of taken up position here over to the left-hand side of the map. So we've got Blaz sporting his very funky new hover disc as one of his level 4 magic upgrades. Ormaganda taking cover, Face taking cover, and she putting as much distance between herself and the Unnamed as possible. This gargantuan thing down here by the entrance tunnel. Clara and Yala are in the stands. Just wishing everybody luck. No Clara, I'm afraid, this week, or no Zoe this week. Clara is obviously still absolutely active in the stands doing all sorts of things. Up here we have Up in Pride of Place with his Patra crew member. We don't really know much about them yet. This kind of big knight type character who's been cropping up periodically on the Farrabarium, but we still know nothing about. And part of the ship's security contingent, made up of these end-of-line special security bots Up seemed to manage to scavenge up from somewhere. Floating around the arena, there's these little camera drones broadcasting tonight's action to the various denizens of the diaspora. Because, nothing helps pass the time when you're out mining asteroids like a good old punch-up. And there are these mysterious hatches in the floor of the arena also. We found out last week from the announcer that it is last humanoid standing tonight. They are Dems the rules, and combat must be contained within the arena. Of course, that won't be hard because there appears to be a light force field around the outside of the battleground, presumably to protect the gathered masses from any kind of flying shrapnel, rogue laser beams, and the like. Yeah, and the field does extend around the VIP box over there on the north of the map as well. Yes, our VIPs are also shielded from tonight's Barney.
Those bastards.
So, folks, as the unnamed lumbers down the tunnel, and before we roll for initiative, are there any last things that you would like to do, team, as you see this hulking, robotic, just barbarian strolling towards you out of the smoke to a pretty nifty soundtrack?
What's the soundtrack?
Dunno. You know what it's. You know what it sounds. It sounds a
Why
little.
can't we be friends?
It sounds a little bit like the cyber torture metal that you heard at Drax's Den.
Oh shit!
It's pretty nasty.
Okay.
Oh great! So now Belaz is having flashbacks.
And Drax is getting royalties. This is terrible.
I think Face seeing where the guy came out would just want to sprint over this side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to reposition? That's fine. I'll let you reposition. That's grand.
Same.
Okay, so you're.
As
I love the way he comes out and you're all
far
just going.
away from that fucking thing as possible.
You're just running. Okay.
Ormanganda adjusts his monocle and takes it out and carefully puts it away so it won't be broken in the coming fight.
Right. Puts it in
And,
a puts it in an impact protected case. Yes. Blaz.
Yeah. Tucks his cigar behind his ear.
Blaz is going to gently float on his disc up into the air and toward the center of the arena, and you just hear the motors in his eyes whirring away as he examines this thing foot to head.
Very
to try
nice.
and learn a little bit more about it.
I will just because thematically that's cool. I'll let the hover disc fly higher than 3 feet off the ground in this instance. But it's my understanding.
No, it can move upwards as well.
I thought it was limited to floating about 3 foot off the deck. Oh, I'm
Nope.
gonna have to reread your
imparts
spells.
flight. Yeah.
Okay, all right then. How high can it go? Just for my own
So
satisfaction.
it's the movement on it is 60 feet, but that can be lateral or vertical.
Oh, it can go.
so
Okay.
I
I might have misread something in your description. Okay, cool, very cool. Right, so Blaz is conducting a mysticism check to try and identify the unnamed, whatever this creature is. I am going to give you a +2 for the absent Clara, because she would absolutely help with this, yelling out anything she knows about these things. Anybody else wants to assist?
Well.
It's a DC 10 mysticism check to add +2 to Blaz's roll.
Got 21.
That's very good. That's +2.
Sorry, guys.
Nice.
8.
That's a fail.
No help from me. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
So that's
Ormanganda's
+4.
just stunned.
What you got for us?
Mysticism.
Yes.
I'm not very mystic. 13.
That'll do. So that's a +6 to whatever you roll then, Blaz.
So I rolled a 17. That's a 23 with my +5, and then the +6 makes it a 31.
A 31. Okay.
Yeah.
Should be getting this guy's surname.
Social
His
security
life.
number.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay then.
I rolled an Ormanganda.
You did roll the
You rolled a
Ormanganda.
I
17.
did think that, yeah.
So,
Ormagander didn't roll an Ormagander. I hope that's not like how this is going to play out.
You are currently.
I'm hoping I'm going to get my shit rolls out.
Omengander.
You
Oh,
are
good.
you are currently staring down. You have not come across them in person as yet, but you have heard of them. What you're looking at is a cybernetic golem. They are automatons, and they're created by powerful spellcasters. And they differ from most robots because each of them actually has an elemental spirit bound within it. Binding this spirit, which is normally some sort of earth elemental, is the most important part of creating a golem. The spirit's only semi-conscious, and the golem exists in a mindless state and only acts to defend itself or to follow orders from its creator. In some golems, injury causes the elemental spirit to stir in its artificial shell. As it gains awareness, it rages at its imprisonment. So, it is an elemental spirit trapped inside a cybernetic body. I'll give you a couple of other pieces of information about it. I'll tell you that it has a haste circuit, which will actually allow it to fire. If it can fire up this circuit, and it can essentially use the effects of the haste spell. Which means that basically when it's if it makes a full attack, it can also take a separate move action in order to move. It also increases its movement speed by 30 feet. So if it engages its haste circuit, this thing can charge around. It is also, because of its magical nature, it is a magical construct. Magical technological being. It has a form of magical immunity.
So what?
This is the big roll bit of information that you got. You can see, Blaz, as you examine it with your senses, that it is, because it is a magical creature, you're almost seeing an aura around it. It is immune to any spell or spell-like ability that allows spell resistance. So if you have a look at your spells, if they say spell resistance yes, it will be immune to said spells. Now, I will make an exception to a couple of little abilities that you guys have. There is one spell on yours face, which is the Infinite Worlds. I don't think allows for spell resistance. That's just a class skill, so that's fine. But I think there was one of your spells that says it offers spell resistance, but I am actually going to homebrew this a little bit, which is the volcano one. Because to me, the resistance provides resistance against, because your spells, you're not conjuring up a magic volcano. That would be spell resistance. To me, you're conjuring up a real volcano from another parallel universe. You're just using magic to bring it into being. So I am going to homebrew that one exception. But everything else that says spell resistance has spell resistance. Yes, James.
But. No.
Yeah. Actually, and because you got such a good roll, as part, it's not only immune to magic. And you find out two things. One is great, and one is bad. Which one do you want first? Good news or bad news?
Give me the bad news.
The bad news is weapons and magical effects that deal electricity damage. It automatically fails its saving throws against those. But what the electrical damage does is actually heals it back up. It will feed off your electrical damage. So that's the bad news.
I should have known that building a themed character was a bad idea.
The good news is magical effects that deal cold damage will slow the golem for 3 rounds with no save. So it's the same as if you'd cast the slow spell on it. If it's got an active haste circuit at the time, it's basically going to cancel out the haste circuit. So cold damage, if you are able to rustle it up, is absolutely your friend against this thing. That is the information I can give you about it with your 31. Hopefully that will serve you well in the upcoming battle.
Okay. Blaz,
It's rough, this thing.
Blaz rather apprehensively, while slowly backing away on his hover disc, tells the team exactly what we're up against, and kind of somewhat shamefacedly says, I don't really know how I'm supposed to hurt this thing.
We got this. Don't worry.
Just hit him with your big stick.
It's just big. It's fine. We're big boys.
It's a sparky stick. It does electrical damage. You don't want me to hit it.
Turn the sparky bit off. Just hit him.
Do you have no other non-sparky weaponry at your disposal?
Every form of attack that I can make does electrical damage. I can buff you guys with some stuff.
Okay.
And I can do some trolling things, so I can grease or adhere.
I know what I'm gonna do. I've got a flame pistol and I can teleport it straight to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if you do want to exchange any weapons, I will give you a second. Like, as this thing's kind of lumbering out, and it's like you're flying back on your disc. You're like, guys, electricity, no! You can pass some stuff back and forth quick now.
I'm just going to teleport straight to your hand. It's just called flame pistol. You should be able to find it in.
Alrighty.
Nice. Yeah, I got that in your inventory. Last call for any last tweets.
Check?
Yes.
How do you tell what type of damage your weapon does?
It will say there'll be a letter after the it's like 1d4 plus 3 or whatever. It'll say like E for electricity, B for bludgeoning, P for piercing, that sort of stuff.
Oh, that's what B means. Okay.
Don't worry, Ellie. Your sniper rifle shouldn't do E. I hope.
No, my sniper rifle.
Don't do E, kids. Yes, James.
Yeah, don't do it.
Blaz is going to call into the stands to Clara and ask her to throw him the elemental gem.
I'm thinking.
She can.
Will it go through the force field?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But she's
Blaz
not here. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll let her pass you the slow pass penetrates the shield, so I'm gonna let her pass you something. I will say that the elemental crystal is a water elemental, and normally they are of use when you've got some water around. So you could either take that, or you could take her cryo pistol.
Take her cryo pistol.
Because she does have a cryo pistol, I know that much.
It must. I'm guessing that does cold damage, maybe.
It does cold damage.
It will do.
So elemental crystal or cryo pistol. I can let you. You can pick one.
I will take the cryo pistol.
Okay.
So that's a good choice.
Bless, when you got a look at it, were you able to tell what kind of elemental's trapped inside it?
Was I able to tell?
You guys would know that it's normally an earth elemental. Usually they're an earth elemental, but you can't really tell. But something rages beneath.
Silly question. Was Clara's gun cold?
It's called a cryo pistol, I think.
No, it's not.
Of course it's not. Right, give me a second.
Sorry.
No, I can tell you.
Is it called Charlene?
It might be called. Is it?
It's the Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
It's the Sub-Zero hail pistol. Sorry, my apologies.
Okay. Sub-Zero hail pistol. You're mine.
Okay then, folks.
It just has a picture of a little ice hockey guy with like a really brutal-looking ice hockey stick on.
Are you ready? Well.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay.
Blaz casts ghost sound and makes the crowd sound like, it's 20 people out there really screaming for us.
You turn the audience into a home crowd.
Yeah, give us
it.
the home field advantage. Bit of morale.
Love it. In that case, let's get initiative rolls from everybody, please.
Oh god, let's go.
Ooh.
17.
17 for Blaz. Yeah.
24.
24 for Ormungandr.
I was beating an Ormungandr. That was an 18.
Face, how do you get on? 4. Not ideal.
Guys, we'll need to roll really well, I think.
How did you do? Sorry.
Roll really well.
12.
Okay.
Please roll a 1, Jay, please.
I'm afraid I've already rolled a 16.
Oh,
Damn.
how could you? How could you do this to me?
I know. I'm not great, am I, really? Okay, so we're going to go descending order on those. Alright then, so let's zoom in for chat, and kicking us off, the fight gets underway with our good friend Ormungandr. What are you doing, buddy?
Ormungandr levels his pistol and goes, covering, suppressing fire, and full attacks him.
Full attack. Okay.
Full attack.
Go for it. Give me those attacks. Welcome in, by the way, CB, Dondar, Cree. Good to see you all. Thanks for being here.
That is 17 and 13.
I'm afraid they are not going to hit.
Good to know.
Or
We're
not.
never going to be able to hit this thing.
Next up is Blaz.
Okay, Blaz, looking down at Clara's Sub-Zero pistol, realizes, oh shit, it's only got a range of 20 feet. So his move is going to be he's going to try and to get.
Remember, it's a range increment of 20 feet. So it just means you're going to get a -2 for each 20 feet after that. So 0 to hit on 20 feet,
Right.
-2 to hit on up to 40 feet, -4 to hit up to 60 feet. So you do have range. It's just going to start dropping off in your to hit ratio.
Right. In that case, yeah, I'll take aim with the hail pistol and fire off a shot.
Okay, give us that shot.
Which it is a nat 20.
That is going to hit and crit. Very nice,
Yes.
very nice, very nice. Right, so give me the
Showing us how it's done.
give me the two damage rolls first.
Okay. 6
Yep.
and 4.
So that's 10 damage. Okay. And that is cold damage. You're also going to get a critical effect, which is, I think, a bleed damage for 1d4, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, give me 1d4 bleed damage, and I will make a note to say that he is bleeding now.
Nice, good start.
It is, yeah. That is a 2 for the bleed damage.
2 on the bleed damage. Okay. So that is 12 off all in all, and you've got him bleeding. Very nice.
Bounces down
very
at the
nice.
pistol and gives it an appreciative look.
Excellent. However, it is now the golem's turn. It can't, in fact, because it hasn't got it didn't have its haste circuit active. So it is already going to be slowed by your cold weapon. So let me just add this to my notes. So he can only take a single move action or a standard action, but he can't take both. So instead of moving, he's gonna just go like really pissed off that you've hit him, and he just goes and brings round. Well, it's from what you know of weaponry, you'd recognise it as an artillery laser.
Oh yeah.
He's going to make a ranged attack on Blaz.
See you later, Blaz. It was nice knowing you.
That's a 17 against energy.
17 does hit, yep.
43 damage.
That's 17 damage.
Oh
Jesus Christ.
God.
I mean, damn it.
It's... yeah. You know what the scariest thing is?
That's not the scariest thing.
I took a D8 off what that laser can do for this week.
Thank you, O Benevolent Game Master.
Yes, right.
There's
Yeah,
a
I'm lovely, mate.
There's a large smoking hole in Blaz's coat. He's just kind of... He's rotating on the disc, just like, oh my god.
But I have to take... I need my conditions list up here because I am bleeding. So... At the beginning of my turn, I need to take another 1d4. Oops, shit. Which in this case is going to be 4 damage. So he is bleeding already. Okay, she, you are up.
Okay, can you just remind me how big the squares are?
5 feet.
5. Okay.
There is a measuring tool if you want to use that.
It works good in straight lines. It doesn't work so good on the diagonals because it doesn't take into account the sort of doubling up for the diagonal.
I'm just gonna double full attack with my sniper from where I am.
Full attack with the sniper. Okay, go for it.
From where I am, yeah. 1 second. Get the old gun loaded up.
Oh, that's a good hint, CB.
That's 24.
24 is going to hit.
For full attack, is it just the 1 attack? Sorry.
No, full attack. You get to do 2 attacks, but they are both at -4. Was that taking into account the -4?
No, that didn't take into account the -4.
It's 20 against energy.
Kinetic.
Are you sure?
I think.
Because I think yours is sonic
No,
damage,
it's
isn't
energy.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will hit. So the first one hits.
Oh.
Give me first damage roll.
Second one.
Ooh.
So first damage roll.
Yeah, give us first damage roll.
Okay. 9.
Very nice. Okay, and next of your full attacks with a -4 penalty, please.
24 again.
That will hit again.
-4 is random.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm doing an Ormagander.
Give us damage.
And that's 12 damage.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, she looks appreciatively at her gun and smiles. Good gun.
Gun.
I'm glad you guys listened to me when I said you need to roll well this week. Last time we haven't jinxed it.
Rounds. I've got a couple more of those. Okay. Right. Face, you're up.
I am gonna. I've seen this guy get hit a couple of times, so I'm like, oh, this could be a good opportunity to keep him slow. I'm gonna use Infinite Worlds.
Okay.
I'm going to use my instantaneous one. I cause a destabilizing event, such as a brief earthquake, a split-second reversal of gravity, or a blast of icy wind.
Ooh.
Each creature within the area must succeed a reflex save or be knocked prone. If a creature rolls a nat 1 on its saving throw, it is also moved 5 feet per level of the spell slot expended in a direction of your choice.
Very nice. Okay, so reflex save first of all, yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm going to use Icy Wind, and I'm hoping that counts as cold.
I'm with you. He's only got 7 on the reflex saving throw, so I'm going to presume that is a fail.
That is a fail, yes.
Okay. So
he is knocked prone.
Damn it. Okay, good job. Prone, eh? Okay. Yep, I've added that to my little
also,
note.
I am going to move I need to get a bit closer to be able to hit him with my wall of steam. So I'm gonna knock him over. I'm gonna say, guys, pile on, and just run over to here.
Okay. So you drop an icy wind on him, and by the way, I failed that. Oh, yeah, it wasn't a nat 1, so yeah. Oh, hang on. No, it was a 2. I was very close to getting blown back down the tunnel.
Oh, damn it.
Very close
I
indeed.
could have moved you 10 feet there.
Just slam me against the wall. That would have been very cool. Sorry, could not oblige this time. But we are back to the top of the round, so that will be Ormangander. Oh. Yeah, Ormangander. Let's remember something next round.
So Ormangander looks at his pistol in disgust. Looks appreciatively at Nanashi's shooting, and then moves 1, 2, 3. So, was there 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? That's one move, isn't it? And shoots again.
Did you hop over the barrier? Because if you did, you just need to give me a quick athletics
I moved around it.
Oh, okay.
I moved around it.
Okay,
actually, you know what? I won't. I'm going to move closer.
If you want to move straight, you can give me a DC 10 athletics check. At the risk of tripping on the barrier.
It's not worth it, because even if I try, I was thinking of trying to charge him, but I would have to charge diagonally, and I think that still would be.
You'd have to charge. You have to charge in a straight line. You can't do it over obstacles.
And the thing is, because he's prone, whilst normally that would be really cool, that means I've even got a worse chance of hitting him with my pistol.
Yeah.
That's my double move. That's me done.
Okay. Right. Back to Blaz.
Blaz did not appreciate the fire that he took.
No.
So he's gonna he's gonna whisper to his disc, "Get me out of here!" It's to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
To hide behind this wall here. And he is going to take another shot with the pistol, but I think he's now significantly out of range, so bear with me.
I'm not going to measure. I'm going to just use the measuring tool for this. So
okay.
It's going to be into your third range increment. So you're going to take a -4 to this one.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's an 11, so it's a definite miss.
That is a definite miss.
And he's
I'm afraid.
prone too, so he's
He's got a slight increase to armor class.
Yeah.
From ranged. Okay, it's the Golem's turn. At the start of his turn, he has to take another D4 bleed damage. Oh no, it's the end of my turn or start of my turn. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, he's going to take another D4 bleed damage, which in this case is 2. And he is still slowed, so he is only going to be able to stand back upright. Yeah, so he's going to use his move action to no longer be prone, and that is unfortunately all he can do this turn. You've got him contained for the moment.
We've stun locked him, guys.
Sorry, yeah, we're back to she.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I randomly lost sound for basically most of your goes. She was really distracted by looking at the crowd. I was stroking my gun and staring at the crowd. So actually, I missed Ormangander what you did.
So I've closed the distance.
He's running in.
Face managed to knock him prone, but he stood back up again. So if you want to shoot him.
Yeah, I'll pay attention now. Sorry. I just assumed Blast didn't do anything. I don't need to ask him.
I ran away behind a wall
he
and
booked
missed
it. Big time.
Standard. Okay, so I am gonna move. I need to get closer to it. Okay.
Well, if you move to there, then you would basically be in cover and still in plenty of. Oh, okay.
I'm good. I'm going to take a shot in from there.
I would suggest moving 1 square further into the wall, so you get the benefit of the cover. You're going to get slightly less cover away from the barrier.
Thank you.
So I'd give you a -2 where you are, but it'd be a -4 if you can get up to the barrier.
That's fine. -4 to my attack roll.
Sorry, this is a +4 to your AC from ranged attacks.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to take a shot, you may.
I was being really, really organised, and then everything broke.
It's a heat
why
battle.
isn't this working? Sorry?
He's
17.
17 is not going to hit, I'm afraid. He is
Okay.
not going to be
Stupid
having that.
fucking gun.
I spit on the ghost of the gun. Okay, Face, you're up.
Not far off.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is, I see that he got back up. Ormaganda's closing in the distance,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna also close in the distance. I can fly over to here for 30 feet, and then I'm gonna point at him and shout, "The unnamed!" And I'm gonna put both my hands out and start raising them up. And as I raise them up, a giant circle of steam is gonna appear around him.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna use wall of steam.
Okay, so describe to me the formation of this steamy enclave.
So yeah, it's basically it is just a 20-foot high,
Yeah.
solid wall of steam. When I make it a circle, okay, so or a ring with a radius up to 5 foot for every 2 levels.
Okay. So you got your level 4.
Yeah, so 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
Ring
Okay.
of scalding hot steam, which, to be fair, I think he literally touches the ring of that, right? He fills the whole thing, including the wall.
It would look kind of like this, but less plants and more steam.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he's gonna have to take 2d4 damage while he's inside there, and if he tries to move outside of it through the wall, he has to take 3d4 damage for every turn that he touches the wall or is in the steam.
Jeez.
Dragon Bros, yeah!
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, right. Okay, that is a damn good move. Okay, so he is now. So he takes 2d4 straight away, just from
Yes.
you dropping this on him. Okay,
Yes.
Let's do that then. So 2d4. Let's go. Do you want to roll the 2d4s? It's your damage. You should get to roll it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my actual dice. Hopefully the D4 doesn't hate me, but we'll see.
I'm just trying to protect my guy here by making Facey roll the dice.
Well, that's 7.
Shit.
So.
Okay.
Hello, babe.
My plan is falling apart.
You deserve that.
Damn, kids. Damn. Okay. Right.
Oh, also, if he tries to fire through the wall of steam, then he has a
Concealment.
20% miss chance.
That'll work both ways, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Back up to Ormanganda then. Good move, all around there.
Ormanganda, furious in the same way that a terrier is when he sees a dog who is significantly bigger than he is, charges in to deliver an entropic strike to his opponent.
Okay.
Do I take any penalties to this, Jay?
So
I guess I'm punching through the wall of steam, aren't I?
Yeah, there's a 20% miss chance.
yes. And he doesn't get hurt outside this wall of steam. When it's in
No.
a circle, the outside is fine.
Yeah,
It's just to travel through it would be extra damage.
Yeah, I basically get to decide which side the wall is spraying out.
So it's going.
So, yeah, I've put it inside, but if I wanted to, I could have made it spray outwards.
It's just like a decontamination shower right now. It's just like jets
Yeah.
coming inwards.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay.
Okay, so that's an 18, Jay.
An 18 again. That's not going to hit. That is not going to hit. There are no penalties, I'm afraid, that can help you on that one. So yeah, no, it's not going to hit.
Ormagander looks angrily at his gun and then angrily at his fist.
Just start going Super Saiyan. Ah!
Okay, we're back to Blaz.
Blaz will stay where he is and take another shot with the hail pistol.
Okay.
Another 11, so that's another miss.
No, he's going to miss. Okay. Back to the unnamed. He needs to take a bit more bleeding damage.
And another 2d4.
This is at the start of my turn, is it?
Yeah.
So I take a start of my turn, and if I move out of it, I take another 3d4?
Yeah, if you move through the wall during your turn, you take another 3d4.
Give me the 2d4 damage then.
You're lucky, that was a 2.
You got double ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that too. Okay. Crikey.
Super steam beam.
Super steam beam.
Pizza's just arrived. I need to go run downstairs.
No problem. Okay, so the first thing the golem is going to do is it's really hacked off. So, actually, you know what? No, it can handle it. It's going to. Oh, actually, yeah, it's going to engage its haste circuit.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's engaging its haste circuit, which removes its slowed. It's no longer slowed. Boop. Which is so that is now recharging. And just to go and take a big fucking swing at Ormagander, albeit with a 20% miss chance.
How does the 20% miss chance work?
So I've just got a hit, so I am now going to roll a D100, and if it's 0 to 20, then I'm going to miss this.
Okay.
That's a 50, so it does get through, and that is a 36 to hit, Sam.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, a 36 to hit or 36 damage?
No, thankfully just a 36 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. I was like, what the hell?
No, the damage as it and smashes through the wall of steam with its pulse gauntlet.
Face is trying to say something.
Hello. I blacked out. What happened?
I just got punched.
For 21
Really
damage.
hard.
Oh
For
shit.
21 damage.
For 21
Okay.
damage, I'm afraid, yes.
I will use. That's cool. I'll use mitigate,
For sure, yeah, absolutely.
which is going to reduce it, but not, so 21 damage.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So I lose 17.
So you just see through the wall of steam, this enormous fist in a metal cybernetic glove just emerge. Like you've got no time to duck it. It just goes bonk. It just bursts through the wall of steam into your toothy mush. So that's the golem.
It's my turn, yeah.
She is
My
up
turn
next.
again. Oh no, is it she?
Yeah. Yeah, because we had.
Yeah.
It was Ormagander Blaz, then Golem. It's
Yeah.
Ormagander Blaz, Golem, she face.
I kind of wanted to stay back, but I'm gonna be a little bit daring. I'm gonna trick attack it from behind this wall. So
Oh, nice, okay.
I'm gonna stealth it round to. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just moving your map around.
Well, your
moving
sniper weapon is an operative weapon, isn't it? So you can trick attack it with just a really good sniper shot and get extra damage, can't
No,
you?
it's unfortunately small.
No,
arms
it's some
only.
wheel
Oh,
blades,
yes,
small
no,
arms
you're right.
only.
You're right. Yep.
So,
okay.
and my small arm doesn't have the best range. So
So you're
I'm
closing the
gonna
distance,
sneak
yeah.
round here. So I need to. So if I roll stealth, it's got to be 20 plus your character.
20 plus my CR.
But yeah,
It's 28.
I just rolled 32.
There it is. Trick attack. So
It's
now,
a she stealth.
so now you're
It's
going to
a she
need.
stealth. She doesn't care about
She
your
doesn't
CR.
care. She doesn't care. So now you're going to need to do the to hit roll. This
Okay,
will have a 20%
so-
miss chance.
I love how Jay was like, it's 28, 32. Fuck you.
Hang on, I keep
Does not
clicking
give
the
a
wrong
shit.
fucking things. I'm so sorry. So 25.
That
and
is
then
that is going to hit.
100.
To throw a D100 if it's 0 to 20, and it's going to miss.
88.
You're sweet. You pop that shot straight through the wall of
Boom.
steam. Now damage
That is
roll.
a good shot. Okay, so damage roll. 1 second.
Plus, and you get the trick attack bonus.
This
don't
is my new gun as well. I'm very happy with this new gun. So the damage is a 5, which could have been better. Stupid gun.
But you get the trick attack.
1 second. It is.
that a
I
D-
wrote all of this down, so I'd have
Is
it
that a
here.
D8 or a D6?
1d8 additional damage, so
There
I
you
just
go.
roll a d8, right?
Yep.
So that was 5 normal damage. Roll a d8. Hang on, that's not a d8, that's 103.
3, so 8 damage total.
Yes, but I also have something called
Oh, hello. Getting spicy.
evasive attack. So, oh no, debilitating trick, that's what it's called. So if I succeed at trick attack, I make the target either off target or flat-footed until my next turn.
Okay.
So I'll go with flat-footed.
Beautiful.
Shit. Okay. Flat-footed.
Good gun.
Damn. So
I'm
I've got.
just sad I can't sneak somewhere else.
So I have a -2 penalty to AC. Can't take reactions or make attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
Damn.
Go team! Go team medical!
So I'm flat-footed. Okay, right. Let me just add that to my conditions list, and we are over to face. And that's until the start of your turn, She, right?
You're muted, mate.
I think
But you're
he's
eating pizza.
I am.
Dragon on stick.
Hello.
There we go, you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep concentrating on my spell.
Okay. So you're gonna hold the wall of steam in place for now.
Yeah. I don't feel like there's any reason to move it, so I'm just gonna roll my 2d4.
Damn.
5.
5. Let me just check this now. Yep, that is under, so I need to do a quick throw here. Okay, that is pass. Should be. Okay, right. Back to Ormanganda.
Ormanganda looks furious at the fact that this person has hit him and goes, "Nobody makes me bleed my own blood." And he burns an entropic point and then punches back through the wall of steam. Oh, fuck's sake. And misses terribly. No, not terribly. Rolls an 8, so that's not a hit.
That is not a hit. Blaz, you are up.
Blaz is feeling pretty useless where he is, so he's going to engage his magical surfboard of destiny and go all the way over here.
Okay.
To within 25 feet of the unnamed.
Yeah.
And then he's going to cast Grease. Now, he's still electrically themed, so he's going to make the electrons underneath the unnamed's feet all rotate in the same direction, making the floor panels nice and slippery.
Would you say it's greased lightning?
I will steal that gladly. Yeah, that's perfect.
Gotta give him that. So I need a reflex save, yeah?
A reflex save with a DC of 15.
That is a 20. He does pass the reflex save.
Okay, well, he's on slippery ground and he won't be able to move very fast.
Right, okay, yeah. So, I'm with you. So anytime I try and move, it's going to make me do an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You guys are really piling on the effects here. This is impressive stuff. I've got to give it to you. I have got to give it to you. This is pretty good. I didn't think you'd hold up as well.
That's played together for countless hours and knows instinctually how to synergize against an overwhelming threat.
You get in a rhythm. I've got to give it to you. You get in a rhythm. It's impressive stuff.
This is where,
I didn't think you'd last this long. Okay.
We've clearly established my job in this situation is just to be punched.
So it is the golem's go. You need to take another d4 bleeding damage.
Let me roll mine as well.
I kind of have this image of you, Ormagander.
Did you do that on your turn? It feels like I'm taking way more steam damage than.
I can't see.
Didn't you roll 2d4 though when it was your go?
Yeah, because I was concentrating on the spell.
So you get another d4. So you get a d4 every time it's your go, and a d4, 2d4 every time it's my go as well. That's insane.
That's amazing.
That can't be right.
It has to be right.
That can't be right.
It's a concentration spell. He's still casting it, so.
Wow. It's just that going.
I'm gonna have to look this bugger up.
Oh,
I thought it was
Stalky GM.
I might have read it wrong.
No.
I
am actually curious because I
can.
If you say that's what you think it is, I believe you. It just seems so crazy.
I can admit to screwing up earlier when I told you my hover disc flew. It doesn't. It moves up and down, but only to the 3-foot height. So yeah.
In the moment, it was a cool move. I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, so it deals damage. It deals damage when it appears, and on your turn each subsequent round.
Okay. There you
So
go.
yeah, so I'm okay for my turn, and then it'll be I think.
But no, if you do move through it on your turn, then you take the damage.
That's
Does him punching through it count as not moving through it? When he punches back at me,
you're
I'm on the other
punching
side
through
of the
it
wall.
as well.
Yeah, but he gets to choose which side.
Yeah, but your fist goes through and then comes back, right?
And unless you're
not.
Unless you're entropic strike,
Yeah,
it's a ranged attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna pretend for the purposes of making this work that essentially like where the unnamed and Ormagander kind of meet at the wall of steam, it kind of like just parts as their respective energies are just wailing on each other. It's kind of blowing the steam out of the way in a little kind of doorway through which they're having a fight.
Yeah.
That works for me. Does that work for everybody here?
I like it.
Alternatively, you can imagine, isn't there a scene in Eastern Promise where there's a fight in a sauna?
Yeah.
I'd rather imagine it like Sting emerging in Dune in his pants.
Oh, man.
I will kill him. Right. What was I doing? I was hitting Ormagander really hard. That's what I was doing. Now.
Yes.
I'm recharging that little maneuver.
This isn't a good thing.
I think you were missing actually.
You think I was missing? Well, let's find out, shall we?
But you are flat-footed, aren't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit. It's a nat 1. There's defo and a bad miss. I'm gonna say that as he goes tries to hit you with his pulse gauntlet, he slips on the grease and goes prone with that nat 1.
Does he fall through the wall of steam?
No, he doesn't. Just take your prone and be happy.
Just see you there with your dive.
Sorry, I just ripped my own throat lining out. Right, you're up.
I'm going to make the most of the fact that this dude's just lying on the floor.
Wait.
I took the bleed damage, don't worry. I took the bleed damage already. Thank you for reminding me, Cree. Whose side are you on anyway?
Good job, Cree. Love you.
Good job, Cree. You're like one of the family.
Okay, She, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna make the most of the fact that the dude's lying on the floor in a haze of fog and double attack him with my full attack him with my sniper rifle.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You'd be minus.
I am going to get a slight bonus because I'm lying down. That gives me a protection against ranged weapons, but not melee. Lying down obviously would make you harder to hit, but lying down makes you easier to hit if you're punching someone.
Dead silly question, but can he see me from where I am with the wall of fog around him?
Yes, with a 20% miss chance.
I mean, yeah.
No, as if I tried to sneak
attack
him again, it wouldn't work.
No, you have some concealed. No, sneak attack. Sorry, trick attack. You mean trick attack? You can use any time.
Sorry.
Because it's basically just like it's a cheeky move. It's not like they can't see you coming. It's more like you do some bit of sneaking.
It's like throwing. Throwing dirt in your opponent's face or
pocket sand.
Screw it. I'm gonna try and trick attack melee, which means getting way too close, which means I am probably gonna die. But, I'd rather go out this way than any other. Okay, let's hope the sneak fails. Stealth. 1 second. Okay, so 23.
23 is going to hit.
Is that not enough?
That's going to hit. Oh, you need to give me a 20% mischance roll.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, hang on a sec. No, that was 23 on the trick. That was the trick attack test, wasn't it? So yeah, and what was it?
I don't think that was high.
It was 20 plus CR, right? So yeah, no, 28. So no, the trick attack fails. Sorry.
See, that's the universe trying to preserve my life by not letting me get close to it with a melee.
So trick attack fails, but you do still get to make your attack. You just don't get the trick attack bonus.
I'll just shoot the bastard with the. I'll just shoot the bastard with my sniper rifle. Much safer.
Trying the fancy moves, and then you kind of do a little bit of like the Naval Academy where they're whirling the rifles. Do a bit of that, and it's like, nah, fuck it. Bam.
I was almost there. I was like, it's my first melee attack. Do I do it? Let's not. What was it you said to me? Stay back. For some reason, this isn't rolling. I'm so sorry.
I'm
on Hephaestus, and it's just coming up with the flipping weapon proportions. 24.
24, it will hit, even with the +4 to AC.
Do you want me to do the 20%?
Yes, you need to do it 20%. Anything that
62.
Are you gonna hit? Give me that damage roll.
And 13 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
I love my sniper rifle. I'm just gonna give it a cuddle right here. Who needs humans when you have a sniper? Hey, Ormanganda, do you want to borrow my rifle? You might actually hit something.
Okay. Right.
Ormanganda turned around and double attacks.
So that was it's face up next.
I'm gonna shout, stop making fun of Ormanganda. It's hard to see through all this steam.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I'm gonna drop concentration. He's still, the spell still lasts for another two rounds after I drop concentration.
Okay.
So he's gonna take his 2d4, which is 4 and 1, so 5.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be like, this isn't enough damage. We need to kill him quicker, guys. And I'm gonna summon a volcano underneath him.
Volcano time.
So that is gonna be 2d6. And a reflex save of 14 for half damage.
He's prone, so surely he can't make a reflex save.
And he's flat-footed as well, right?
No, flat-footed has passed.
Oh no, it's stopped.
And no, I know I still get to make a reflex save, I believe, because it doesn't say anything about that in prone, the prone readings.
Yeah, but you suffer a minus, I think. Again, it's
weirdly, it doesn't list anything about that next to prone. Take a -4 penalty to melee attacks, +4 to ranged attacks, and a -4 penalty to AC against melee attacks. So,
That's really weird because under grappled, which is not as bad, you take a minus to your reflex saving throws.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Rules is written.
24 on the reflex throw.
Okay, so half.
So I guess he just rolls out of the way, doesn't he, or something?
That's how I would read it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
He rolls down the slopes of the rapidly forming outcropping.
Okay,
Are you...
I still need to roll damage. He still takes half damage. So
Yeah.
2d6 with the d6. There it is. 5. Another 5 damage.
Crikey. Right, at this point, I need to do a quick roll. Okay. Right, he makes that. Good. Okay. Ormangandi, you're up.
Is he still prone?
He is at the moment, yeah. And now there's a volcano under him.
Ormangand is completely furious. You can see burning steam, volcanoes going off. He's heard Nanashi taking the piss out, and he just loses it completely and cocks his fists and just goes to hammer him. So it's another full attack.
Shit.
Because I've been doing so well. And that's okay, but he's -4, isn't he? So that would be the same as me rolling 19. And that's
so you roll.
Okay. Yeah, so -4 to his armor class for the first one. That was a 15. Or +4, right? It's in effect it's the same as me just rolling.
You rolled a 15, but my armor class is down by 4. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my next roll is a 19.
And are these entropic strikes? Are these going against my weakest?
Yeah. Well, it's against his energy class.
Sorry. The first one was 19. The second one was.
23, effectively.
Yeah.
They are both going to hit.
Get in.
Can you tell me what sort of damage you're doing?
Yeah, it's what you mean in terms of like electricity or anything like that?
Just type of damage, yeah, for your entropic strike.
It's up to me, acid or bludgeoning.
Okay.
So first one.
What a choice. Acid or bludgeoning.
First hit is 11.
11, yeah.
And the second is 12.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
I'm actually helping as well in this fight.
You're doing amazingly, mate. You're doing amazingly.
It's crazy.
That's gonna happen.
Hey, she's not even going to make a horrible sarcastic comment. You're doing a great job.
Blaz, you're up.
So Blaz can see that the unnamed is down, and he's gonna take the opportunity to in to melee range on his magical surfboard, and he's gonna reach the tip of his staff in through the steam curtain and poke the unnamed as he's laying prone on the floor, and cast a deer. So he's gonna try and stick him to the floor where he's laying prone.
As dope as this is,
That's genius.
that is not entirely how a deer works. Because you are normally. Don't look. I didn't write the rules. You would not. So you would.
There's range touch, right? So I can.
Yeah. So you can create a molecular bond between an object you touch and another object or a surface that object is touching. So it's objects.
All right.
Now there is a thing.
I touch the floor under him.
If you instead touch a surface, that surface becomes charged with adhering magic for 1 round per level, so 4 rounds. If the creature touches the surface of the affected square, it's a reflex saving throw or become entangled until they successfully succeed against the spell. I guess you could probably try and turn the floor sticky, yeah. I don't want to let you. I don't want to let you, because I feel like he's on it at the moment, and it's a volcano. I don't know how you make a You know what?
It's a sticky, slippery volcano.
You try.
It's the magma. It's the magma and the combinations.
You bond him to the lava. You do your thing. So this is potentially going to last. Well, this is going to last for 4 rounds.
Yeah.
And I need to do a reflex saving throw.
So with a saving DC of 14.
Reflex saving throw of 14, or I'm entangled as well. Fucking
yes.
Hell. That's an 8. So now I'm entangled as well. Oh my god.
Sticky, greasy, steamy volcano, activate!
So I'm
We
entangled
just
as
made
well.
the worst holiday destination ever.
Sticky lava indeed, Don Dark.
Take my sticky lava.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
it's back round to my go. I need to do a couple of quick checks here.
Gonna try and stand up, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to quickly do
Bleed
this
some more.
first. That's a pass, so I can knock that on the head at least. And which means I can. So now he's going to re-engage his haste circuit. He takes some robot crack. He uses his move action to stand up, and then he is going to full attack Ormagander. So this is going to be. He's gotten up. He's like,
Oh god.
and then he's just going to try and give you one of these, Sam. Yeah, like with his 2 pulse gauntlets, like a little
So
rock'em sock'em robot.
Is he at -6 then?
Why would
Because he's entangled and it's a full attack, which is -4.
So he is, for the entangled, he's gonna get -2 to his attack roll. So he is going to be at -6 for both of these. Okay, first gauntlet. It's the right hook. That's a 36. -6. That's
What?
30 to hit.
What?
20% miss chance. I'll roll my 20% miss chance now. The first one could miss. It does not miss.
Oh my god.
I'm going to do my second attack just at the same time. That's 29 to hit, so -6, 23.
Those are both hits.
Going to roll the miss chance. That one does miss. Oh no, it's 100.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's 100. Sorry. So yeah, that doesn't miss. So through the wall of steam, rock'em sock'em robots, 2 fists. Brace yourself, kiddos. 20 damage. And 20 damage.
Is Ormagander still alive?
Cowboy.
So I'll do another one mitigate. So the first one is going to be 16 damage.
Okay.
And then
CV's just like.
what was the
dead.
next one? Was the next one 20 damage as well?
Another 20 damage, I'm afraid, yeah.
So mitigate again. So again, that will take it to 16. So that's -11. Anyway. And then 4. Yeah. Okay.
I need to pop that. It's recharging its circuit as well.
Are you still alive? What?
Yeah. Are you?
How you doing over there, bud?
The Ormagander takes both of those hits and spits blood out of his mouth, and then just.
Attaboy.
Very nice. Right, that's the golem. You're up.
Okay, I am gonna sneak attack this bastard, but I'm gonna stick to the gun and not the weapon, because I do not want to go anywhere near that. That would have killed me twice. So, trick attack. Stealth is 30.
That's going to work, yeah. That's going to do it. 28 was what we're looking for.
Okay.
So you get your trick attack bonus.
So I roll attack.
Yarp.
23.
That is gonna hit, yeah.
Do I need to do the 20% watchamadoodle?
You do, yeah.
Okay, smoky. 30. Whew.
That is also gonna hit. Give me a damage roll. Oh my god, she's batting 1,000 here.
Okay, so damage roll on the gun is 8.
8 damage. Okay.
Yeah. And on the 1d8 for trick attack, it is 7.
Fucking hell.
Oh, and you're flat-footed until the next turn.
Jesus.
And that's what you get for hitting Ormanganda with your silly whizzy gloves.
I just need to do a quick check on something here. Okay.
Oh, and it goes, thanks.
Sorry, I am no longer entangled, by the way, because I did pass my reflex save on my go. So I just need to flag that. So I've disentangled myself from the sticky tile. Face, you're up.
I look over to Ormanganda being just absolutely fucking pummeled by this giant thing, and I'm like, how are you still standing? That's crazy. Also, my wall of steam does some more damage, so that's 3 and 4, 7.
7.
Yep. And do you know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna summon another volcano underneath him. A second volcano. So that is, he's gonna need to do a reflex save of 14 to take half damage. What did you roll?
19.
Okay, alright, so he is gonna take 2 damage.
Okay. And one of these. So, as the second volcano arises within this circle of steam that this thing's still trapped in, you just hear this and a cracking noise, ear-splitting cracking noise from the exoskeleton in this case, exoskeleton of the cybernetic golem. It kind of starts to crack, and light starts to shine out from the cracks, and it starts to behave oddly. It starts to go berserk. It's roaring, kind of clawing at itself. It's like, and something has gone very wrong with this golem.
Not happy.
Shit.
Something has gone very wrong with this golem. Ormanganda, you're up.
Get the fuck away from it, man.
It can't take attacks of opportunity, so you can run.
Ormanganda squares up, and then for those who've seen The Princess Bride, he goes, and he just legs it.
Nice. Very nice. The old fake out. I love it. So Ormanganda put some distance between himself and the golem. That was one move action. You do have another action, stunned action, and move if you want to take one.
Yeah. So I guess he runs back and then he shoots it.
Pew-pews it. Okay. Give me a to hit roll.
21.
21 against energy. Or
yes.
KAC.
Oh no, sorry. It's B, so it's kinetic, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just like firing slugs, right?
Yeah.
So that is going to, that is not going to hit, I'm afraid.
Jesus.
What?
Lost in the smoke. Well, you got a slight penalty, but yeah. Kinetic. It's a pretty beefy boy.
Even with the -2. So
He's still
so you rolled a 21.
Yeah, so it'd be 23 if you include flat-footed, or -2 to him, depending on how you want to do the odds.
Sorry, so your 21 doesn't account for, that's a rolled 21.
Yeah, that's a rolled 21, not including the flat-footed. So it'd be 21 versus his 8.
Okay, so 23 will meet and beat. So give me a 20%. Give me 20% miss chance first of all.
So if I just roll a D100, yeah.
Yep. 0 to 20, it's going to miss.
58.
58. You pew a little slug through the wall of steam and score how much damage?
5 damage.
Oofed. And that is bludgeoning damage, yep.
Yes, 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Blaz.
I think my wall has disappeared now because it's been two rounds.
Yeah, this is your wall now disappears. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get rid of that quickly.
Get ready for another one.
I was just about to say, until you cast the next one, I can only presume. Miss and hit Clem. you just see the wall of steam disappearing through the floor, and you just hear this. What you doing up there? Coming from the brig level. No. God damn it, face! It hurt, man.
Blaz is going to propel himself backwards, facing the unnamed at all times, but he's going to drift over to where Up is sitting in the stands and kind of appeal to his sanity. It's like, look, if we keep kicking the shit out of your little boy here, he's going to go boom, and I'm not sure your deck can take it. Maybe shut him down right now, save us all a big repair bill.
You will complete the challenge. This is a fight to the last humanoid standing. Do you not remember the guy? He sounded like this.
What about the lying
He told
down?
you. No, lying down does not count.
Worth a try, but he's not having it.
Bye.
Well, your loss, Up.
Blaz, what are you doing with your turn?
That's it. That's all Blaz is going to do.
Pleading to his better nature.
Yep.
Okay, that hands it over to the golem then. The golem is still raging. Crazed. Berserk. I am going to attempt... one of these. Okay. It is going to... It's finished recharging. The last person to attack it
was me.
Was she, wasn't it?
No,
it was Ormagander. So yeah, he's just gonna go
Kill him.
stomp over here and full attack our lizard boy with his haste circuit. So here we go. No wall of steam this time. He is still flat-footed until she's next go. Correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's going to be a -2. Oh no, it's not. No, it's fine. Okay, here we go. Pulse Gauntlet number 1 comes in for a 27 to hit.
That's it.
With a -4, so 23 with the -4.
Still hit.
Okay, and 23 -4, so 19 with the second one.
Both hits.
Oh god.
That is going to be... It's going to be 22 damage and 20 damage.
I am dead.
How much health did you have left?
30.
30 left. So yeah, you are unconscious and bleeding out. So I'm just going to get my sad little laying down Ormagander model and pop in.
Guys, that was our damage dealer and tank.
Maybe, yeah, not good. Maybe you should have charged me instead.
Ormungandr is, for now, Sparcode.
Have you got the healing gun?
Laz, it's time to shine.
Okay, next up we have She.
Okay, nobody gets to knock the lizard down apart from me, so I'm really pissed off. I'm gonna double attack you with my sniper rifle.
Full attacking with the sniper, okay.
Pray for me. 19.
19 against kinetic? No, energy. Yeah, with
no, it's energy.
That is gonna hit. Oh, sorry, you're full attacking, right? You're doing 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 19 minus 4, so that's 15. That's not. The first one's going to not hit. We're not going to hit, I'm afraid. Second attack.
Okay. That would be a 25 and a nat 20.
25. Oh, a nat 20.
Yeah.
A nat 20 is gonna hit every time. Yes. Give me the damage roll. 2 damage rolls, please.
Okay. First is 16. Second is 9.
Fuck.
And that's what you get for hitting my lizard friend.
So that's 25 damage.
25.
And you would get a critical effect as well. So what critical effect are you going to get with this this shot?
Staggered. You must succeed at a fortitude save or be staggered for 1 round. I don't know what the. Oh, save DC 13 against dexterity. Oh no.
Well.
How can that be the same thing?
What actually happens is as you drop down behind the barrier, laying your sniper rifle on the wall, and let off 2 quick pulses in fast succession, double tap this huge cybernetic beast. They find their way into some of the cracks that have started to form in its carapace, and you watch the flashes of energy almost illuminate these cracks briefly, and the chest piece shatters and explodes out into the arena, lighting up the entire arena as bright as one of the many spotlights roaming around this space. You hear an unholy as it takes these hits, and like a creature of some sort of like a twisting form of energy comes spiraling out of its chest cavity as it hits the deck. Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, can I please just run over to it and start pulling metal parts off it and hitting it with my gun, going, "You bastard! Nobody knocks the lizard down apart from me!" Like,
I'm doing
like electrical components everywhere. I'm not going to hit you with one. It's fine. I'm
Well,
throwing them in the other directions.
Don't celebrate too soon, because right now we're going to take a very quick break, and we are going to look at the aftermath of this Blood Feud special here on the Farrabarium Friday Night channel. So, don't go anywhere, Starfinder fans. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to see what happens when a cybernetic golem goes down on the Farrabarium. Don't go anywhere, apart from to join Discord, tip me, or buy some merch, or to follow any of these lovely people. Okay, see you in a tick. Guys, just going to do a couple of quick things here, because I can't lie, that was a slightly unexpected turn of events, especially wrapping that up as quickly as you did. So I know exactly what happens now, but just give me a quick second to prepare it for you. You have a moment. So right now, you're out of initiative order. There is a swirling orange, golden, bronzy force whirling around the arena, screeching, but deeper than a screech. Whatever a baritone screech would sound like, that's what this thing's doing as it whirls around. Now, let me just do a couple of things here. What are you guys doing? You've got a few seconds to kind of react and like sort of deal with what's going on, what are your initial reactions? Like, just the crowd, they're not stunned silence. Ghost sound is still going on, so there's still like a home crowd advantage on one of the stands. A bunch of ethereal voices going, "Hey, Master." But everyone else is just stunned into almost shock silence. Up is apoplectic up in his VIP booth. What are you guys doing in this moment while I dial up the next thing?
Blaz is going to bustle over to Ormanganda and start triaging his many horrific injuries.
Okay, for a start, you need to give me a medicine check that you get a little bonus with from your bits and pieces, don't you? To see if you can revive.
My dermal stapler.
So you will get +1 to this medical check. Oh, sorry, +2. Sorry.
Well, I rolled.
Leap over.
Hang on a sec, face. Go on, Jed.
No, I'm going to let him do
right.
this.
Is Blaz assisting? Are you assisting Blaz?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, I'm going to bring the map up. You guys can run over to Ormanganda to try and render assistance, and yeah, you can assist Blaz in his hastily applied first aid.
Blaz is examining his dermal stapler, and he kind of vaguely gestures in Ormanganda's body's direction. He's like, just put pressure on the bit that's leaking. Yeah.
I take a big jaggedy hat and wrap it around a wound and just clamp down.
Excellent. Yeah, that's good. Tink, tink, tink.
Do you want to give me that medicine roll then? In fact, everybody else give me the assist rolls as well.
It doesn't matter, I think. I rolled a 16, but I get a +10, so it's a 26, plus the dermal stapler of rejuvenation. That's a 27.
He's cured.
Okay. So, Ormanganda regains consciousness, but is still obviously in quite a bad way. He's only got like 1 HP. He's regained consciousness, and I'm going to put his token back on the board.
Laz will whip out from his pockets oh god, where is it? Where are all my vials of healing? Oh no!
Did we use them all?
No, surely not. Surely not. Hygiene kit, medikit, pain aways, serum of healing. There we go. We'll use a serum of healing on Ormanganda for Is it D8? Yeah, one D8 it is. So he cracks it open, pours it into Ormanganda's mouth for a total of 2 health points healed.
2 health points for Ormanganda.
Ormanganda looks around the stadium, confused as to where the burning rainbow bridge that was leading him to Demoritage has gone. And the fact that he's no longer staring down the eyeballs of the Grim Pilgrims. What happened?
Don't worry, big fella, you'll have some spectacular scars.
As you are healing Ormanganda, the goldy-coloured spirit that has been whirling around the space, making this sound, and so on. My voice is ruined now, I can't even do it. It just broke. But it comes surging back down to the arena floor, pinned in by this force field. It's seemingly been pinging off this force field, and just goes back to where the body of the cybernetic golem now lays, and forms itself into this.
Oh god.
A huge, raging, berserk earth elemental.
What the fuck is that?
A huge raging berserk earth elemental.
Berserk earth elemental.
That's the one. That is the one. Now, I'm not going to make you roll initiative just yet, as this thing seems to be discombobulated. It is clearly not quite itself, but it is quite big and clearly pissed off. Before you even get a chance to react, you see it looking across the arena up towards the VIP booth. It goes and thumps down into the floor, shattering floor tiles in all directions, and essentially just smashes its way down through the floor and disappears under the floor, creating a 10-foot wide hole in the deck of the arena, and momentarily at least disappears.
I'm going to start flying.
Excellent. Give me 2 seconds. I'm doing a lot of stuff on the fly here. I've got a nice little thing I want to do quickly. This will help somewhat. Workspace. And oh shit. No. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. What is everybody else doing?
Omagander painfully, sort of tentatively sits down, pulls the harmonic, locust beam harmonic gun out of his belt, flips it to heel, flips the gun so that it's the butt is facing away from him, and holds it out to she and goes, "You always wanted to shoot me."
This is the best day ever. There you go. I shoot you. I don't know how many times. I just pull the trigger basically until it stops shooting, and then give it back to you.
I am going to ask you to give me.
I hope you feel better.
I am going to ask you to give me a quick to hit roll.
With
It'll just be your dex, Ali, and I can just roll the heal for you. So you're ranged.
17.
That's a miss.
Wait, against what though?
Against either my EAC or KAC, it's a miss.
I am going to.
My one chance.
It's energy, but it's against your EAC. I am going to get. Yeah, you know what? Like it's a miss by like what, 2?
By 1.
Okay, I think it's fair to say that you would not dodge this shot.
No, that's
So
true.
if it had been a nat 1, I couldn't have given it. It might have been like she'd accidentally thumbed the hurt switch before firing. But it was no nat 1. I'll let you have it. So roll for your healing.
That's 4.
Okay, so you regain 4.
Omagander,
health
I
points.
have something else for you as well. And she just holds out a giant metal robot finger from the golem. You said you wanted like a trophy, so pull my finger.
So silly.
I'm kind of hoping to make you feel better.
Omagander goes to pull her actual finger because he doesn't understand irony.
And she tries to poke your eyes out. Take the metal finger.
He takes the metal finger and kind of goes, "Thanks."
I feel like I've done a good thing now.
So while this is all taking place, please work this time. There we go. While this is all taking place, you hear the sounds of crunching metals and rumbles coming through the deck beneath you as the earth elemental tunnels its way around underneath where you stand. I'm actually just going to pop something on in here.
I am flying. I'm in the air.
Schloop. I'm going to pop one of these down there.
May I like grab onto you
There
and
you go.
hang off the bottom of you?
Look, that's the hole in the deck, guys. I've made a hole in
That's
the
very
deck.
cool.
Come on, this is on the fly GMing right now as well. Come on, I didn't have any of these tokens made. I'm doing this while hosting. So hang on a second.
The last time something came out of a hole in a floor, it didn't end well for this group.
It's already not ending well.
Well,
It's going fine.
as you hear these rending, rumbling sounds, another hole appears here, and up through the hole begins to crawl the earth elemental, peeking its way out. It's clambering up and is clearly pierced.
That's so cool, that icon.
It is cool and terrifying.
What are you doing, guys? It's only emerging at the moment. It's just ripping its way through the floor.
And why's sense motive on this thing?
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go.
16.
It doesn't seem to be moving towards you. It doesn't seem to be looking at you at the moment. It's hard to read the motive of an enraged earth elemental, but it doesn't seem to be paying much mind to you guys as at the moment.
I think Upketch's capturing and forceful use of that elemental is pitching up with him.
Well, that's not going to end very well for Clem, is it? Shit.
I'm just going to hover over here.
Up! We beat your boy, Up!
We've won!
So, as you guys shout up to Up, the earth elemental crawls out of the hole and starts pounding on the force field, and you can see its fists rebounding off the force field, but it is dumping a hell of a lot of energy into the force field, and you can see ripples of energy running out from where it's impacting the field, and there are crackles going up from around the arena, and people start screaming. Up looks scared. He starts backing away from the force field. The Patra moving with him, and this guy is stepping up alongside. The security bots move down to the fence, and that is the current state of play. What are you guys doing?
If we try and take it on, God knows how strong it is, and it's just going to direct all that anger at us.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure how else we stop it.
I'm staying out of this. Up, this is your problem. We beat your guy. We won. You gotta deal with this shit now.
I already died once today for a rat. I'm not dying for another one.
Release Clem.
Blaz takes a tentative step forward and reaches out a hand and is like, "Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low."
Well, we can always count on James for the copyright infringement. Okay, give me a... are you trying to calm it?
Yeah.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy... 15.
Okay. It kind of barely acknowledges you, but it's like, for a moment, it just kind of turns its head and you briefly go, "Shit!" And then it just turns back to wailing on the field.
Quick, do you want to try? Do you want to try the face? Because don't you have really good diplomacy?
I wish I had a spell so I could make myself look like a rock, or like an earth elemental, and just bro out with it.
Can we assist? Can we roll to assist, Jay?
I can try and calm it down with diplomacy. activate?
You can, yeah. Okay. And yes, the others can assist. Power of friendship time.
I can, yeah.
Power of friendship.
The power of friendship. Give me DC. Okay, that's a +2 for face. She.
18.
18. James, you've kind of had your go, so I'm not going to let you do it. So it's +4 to Facey's Diplo roll.
That is 33 total.
It doesn't really speak as a language you understand.
I make some calming grunting noises.
But it seems to like briefly pause, and it looks you straight in your eyes, Face, and you sense a momentary kind of connection with this thing. It kind of just looks at you, like taking you all in. And it seems to, there's a flicker of recognition, almost like it remembers the fight that freed it. And slowly turns away from you. Not out of disregard, but out of almost acknowledgement. You get almost the closest thing this gets to a nod as it turns and starts crashing back into the force field. At this point, the force field begins to fail, and you see the ripple of the field failing around the arena. The generators are crackling, smoking, trying to redirect the energy of this thing, but they are giving out, and it takes a few seconds for the shimmering field of energy to fall. At which point, chaos erupts. There are around 500 people in this arena. It was screaming before, but as soon as the force field comes down, there is a stampede for the exits. The security bots are preoccupied. Their programming kicks in, and they start trying to corral people towards the exits, towards the back of the seating areas. So they do their best to move outwards and start getting people safely out of the venue. They are primarily programmed for crowd work and general security, so their programming kicks in. Upcatch leaps back here. Patra staying by her side. The Knight leaps back and leaps in front of Up. But they are in full defensive mode. The Earth Elemental starts to climb its way up the sheer wall of the VIP area. You've lost Clara and Yala in the stampede. You have no idea where they are.
Guys, I think we should just go get Clem.
I mean, this thing could tear through the entire ship.
Well, hang on, this is our chance.
To take over the Farrabarium and become pirate lords.
Yes.
I know what you're thinking. It is
How
a
is
good
that
chance.
the first thing on your mind right now?
Seconded.
You have
The Ormaganda raises his claw.
Yeah, we need to act quickly, guys.
I was going to say, you have a limited window in which to respond to the situation unfolding in front of you. We will not take a 20-minute strategy chat here.
Up, you must have some way to deal with this. Who's the master of this thing? Come on now.
The enchantment is broken. It is loose.
Oh,
You must stop it.
Will you get the knight to stop it? The knight looks strong. One of our guys is almost dead.
There is no telling the damage it will do. If it is released in the ship, you must help.
Where's the nearest airlock?
Blast into space.
You would know from your skulking quite a way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty much
For
the
a
same.
price, for a
James.
price, will help.
Rusty Mustang! Look, you can name your price, but you must stop it! We must stop it!
Fine. And I what I really want to do is cast a wall of steam in front of the earth elemental, so that it's like blasting it back into the arena.
Do that, and then we're going to roll initiative. But you may do your wall of steam first.
What if we just gave it up? As in, we give up to it, and then it'll be like sated. Let's just do that.
I mean, yeah, if he does die, we could take over and become pirate lords.
Yeah. But like, yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
I think I might have to take your first answer here. I think you might need to wall of steam this thing. We are in a kind of clutch panic situation. Might need to take your first answer.
Let's roll initiative, and then whoever acts first can decide.
You know what? That sounds fair to me. Everybody give me initiative rolls, please.
Really hope this isn't high.
7.
13.
Sorry, so that's 7 for Blaz.
No, 13 for Blaz.
Oh, sorry. 13. Who was Face was 7?
Yeah.
She was 13 as well?
20!
Oh, 20 for she and 13 for Ormagander. Okay. So just the...
This isn't gonna end well.
Well, if you want to let this guy die, I'm down for that. I'm not bothered either way.
Well,
okay.
Make the decision.
remember that time I nearly shot that slave in the
I'm
leg?
also going to need to do a couple of quick rolls on my other machine.
You
2
trapped
seconds.
the creature. He deserves to suffer.
Okay.
Trap what creature? Oh, okay.
That one. Bear with me. 16 and 16.
How do elementals... Do any of us know anything about elementals? How do they...
I mean, having this
not
ship would be a
being
great advantage.
angry?
And I think Aldous would be pretty happy with us if we brought him a trade empire.
Would you like me to get you an abacus? And a book of accounts? And a business plan?
Face does like pinching at a book of accounts, in fairness. Right, okay, guys.
Fuck Aldous. If we win this, we're taking it.
She, you are... let's cross that bridge if and when we get to it. She, you are acting first. What do you do?
Are you not going to like this?
Are you gonna shoot up or something?
Don't be really bad.
You're going to shoot up?
I'm going to shoot up.
Shooting up, folks.
God, we've become villains.
I love
Are we the
shooting.
baddies?
I'm so sorry.
Are we
I
the
don't know.
baddies?
Okay, so Up imprisoned our friend, and he has a really, really awful voice that goes fucking through me. And you know,
I was warming to
elemental
up.
guile.
You know? I was warming to up. Well,
We did say initiative gets to choose first.
Yeah.
We have to. We've made our bed. We now have to lie in it.
Okay. Okay.
Damn.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not, even as I pick the rifle up, but hey ho, I've made the decision now. Please God, don't let this be high. 16.
16 to hit up with energy.
Yeah.
He does have a little bit of cover. That is going to miss.
Oh, thank God. That was a terrible. You let me make
You
that
do still have a
decision.
move action if you wish to take one. If you haven't used your move.
And you were aiming for the elemental.
I'm not very well up on my move actions. Can I grapple him or something? Oh,
You,
Can I,
No, you
leave
don't
him?
want to try and grapple
Grab him?
that golem.
No, not the thing up. The not
He's
the.
like a million miles away from you.
Yeah, I mean you're fast. You can move 40, but I don't think you can get fast far enough to grapple up.
you could certainly get to
Okay,
the wall and start
well-
scaling it if that's what you wanted to do. With your 40-foot movement, I guess.
While sulking and muttering under my breath that the lot of you are just.
Yeah, because that was basically how far? That was what, 30 that was like 35 feet.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I didn't measure
it's 40 feet to the wall. Okay. So you're at the wall. Okay.
Just be glad I didn't shoot him.
In that
Let that be a
case-
lesson to you all.
Well, as you run towards the wall, you just hear the sound as he kind of disappears out of sight above the wall. You just hear the sound of
You almost hit me!
Coming from upstairs.
Whoops.
Sorry, the knight.
Who?
The knight. Who doesn't have a name yet.
Ren's a nice name.
Gets to go next.
Is he a knight of Ren?
He is going to...
I have the Ren table.
It looks like he's wearing his underpants on the outside of his armour.
Maybe he likes it that way.
I think that's
Superman
the
did it. If Superman can do it, then so can he.
Okay, he actually runs headlong, thump, 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 down to the front here, as the Earth Elemental is climbing the wall, and does that, which does work. Sorry, just make sure this is what I think it is. Yeah, he's going to do something a bit spicy. He kind of swings down with his longsword at the crouching Earth Elemental and at its arms. And it goes, falls back off the wall and lands prone at the base of the wall. And that's his go. The Patra runs up to here and shoots at the Earth Elemental with... That is going to hit for some serious damage. So she pulls down her sniper rifle and looses a shot into the prone creature below, landing some damage. It's not so happy about that though. Okay. And it's also going to take 5 from that, so that's going to be... Alrighty. Upcatch goes next. Upcatch has a decent amount of speed. Upcatch is basically going to leg it, terrified out of his wits. Runs to the other side of the security bot. In fact, he does have a little bit more move speed than that, so he's going to use it. He's going to... Oh, come on, go away. Yeah, he's going to do another... There, okay. Whoa, big upcatch. Massive upcatch. Did not mean for that to happen. He got real big there. He's going to run all the way to here. Okay, folks. Next up is the Elemental itself. It's going to spend a move action getting back to its feet. Now, it does have reach. So it is actually able to lash out at she.
No, I was trying to help it as well. But,
Oh, actually, to be fair, none of you have launched an attack on this thing yet, have you?
Nope.
So in which case, no, it's not going to attack she, because it still has a détente with you guys from a moment ago. It doesn't know that the situation might have changed. So it is going to attempt an athletics roll, which it's definitely going to manage. So that is going to shin its way back up the wall, and it is now perched on top of the wall of the VIP area in front of the knight.
Ready goes to Ormaganda. What are you doing, Ormaganda?
If we don't hit this thing, it might take them out.
Ormaganda takes his monocle back out of his indestructible monocle case, sticks it back in his eye, pulls the last of the spiders on sticks out of his pocket, and starts going.
Just makes zero effort.
Yeah, just watches.
Pulls them a 1.5 times orange. I like it. Okay, Blaz, what are you doing?
Bravo.
Okay. Sorry, remind me of the height of the outer walls of the arena.
15 to 20 feet, depending on which section are you looking at. 20 feet to the VIP area. Like tall.
Okay. And orientation of doors that people are leaving from?
Doors are largely in the corners of this arena.
Okay. Blaz is going to drift on his disc of magic.
Yep.
To here.
Okay.
And unleash a cone of electrical damage in front of him, 15 feet in an arc that will encompass all 3 entities there.
Well, we'll see about that because I have a brand new template. Look at this thing.
Awesome.
So what I can do is so you're launching it diagonally, essentially. So I can rotate that like that, and then this is your 15 feet from your corner. So you would get the Earth Elemental and the Knight. If you had, that's a diagonal cone from the corner of your square. If you moved elsewhere, I do have another template for going directly sideways. Would you like to see that?
Yeah, let's take a peek.
I got new templates, babies. Come on now. So if you're doing it more like square on, it would be the blue line from here. So let's say you were in that square, or maybe that square. You could hit the Patra and the Earth Elemental. I will give it to you, kind of, even though it's a 20-foot wall up to the top. It's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit sketch with a 20-foot wall in the way.
Oh, ruined me fun.
As I've said before already this evening, I didn't write the rules. I don't have the time to write that many books of rules. Barely have enough time to read half of it.
Fine. Alright, but without making it obvious who he's trying to damage, Blaz will unleash his dragon gland wormling attack. So both the Earth Elemental and the Knight are going to have to make reflex saving throws.
Okay. Right, so I'll do the Knight first. Reflex saving throw, that's 14.
Hang on. DC 10 plus half my level plus my Constitution modifier.
That's 12 plus Constitution.
Constitution modifier is only +1, so yeah,
30,
you make
so
it.
So Knight makes a save. Earth Elemental, on the other hand, is doing a reflex save, and that is going to be. Okay, that is only 12, so that's going to fail.
So, 3d6 electrical damage.
But doesn't it heal him?
Not the Earth Elemental.
That was the golem.
Wrapped as it was in a technological shell.
So that's 11 electrical damage.
11 electrical
so the golem
damage.
Take the wok, and the Knight takes half.
So 5 for the Knight. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Face, you're up.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just fly over here, and then I want to say, don't worry guys, I'll help, and then pretend to cast a spell.
Okay.
But actually just not do anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start being like, and then but nothing happens.
Gotcha. Yeah, making a good show of it. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. We're back up to the top of the round then with you.
Okay, how Can I climb this wall in front of me?
You can. It will be an athletics check, and not an insignificant one, because it is quite a high wall.
Acrobatics.
Athletics.
I'm sure we've been here.
We always do this, and Blas insists on flipping over everything to make it easier for himself. So I'm going to have to start clamping down on that at some
Maybe I'm
point.
slightly better at acrobatics than I am at athletics. Okay, 16.
16. If you go up this side here, where it's a little bit lower, so not straight into the VIP thing, you can make it up there.
So that.
With that check, yeah. I'm going to say that's 10 feet of movement at least as well to get up that wall.
That's 10, so I probably got another 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'm going to shoot it up again. My sniper rifle.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, like, nobody else is kind of trying to kill the elemental, so I'm thinking that this is probably more socially acceptable than I thought it was.
You've put yourself in a dangerous position here.
Why? Nobody likes him anyway.
You are technically in melee range of the security bot. If you shoot, it will trigger an attack of opportunity from the melee robot, which is the security bot, which is programmed to protect up and other members of the crew.
You've also put a wall, an earth elemental, and both of his bodyguards in between you and us.
Okay.
Well, look, you've made your move, but if you shoot it up, the security bot will try to hit you. That's what I'm saying. You can still absolutely do it. You'll just take a hit, possibly.
New plan. I'm gonna move over to where Up is. I'm coming to make sure I'm looking after you.
So you run into melee
and I'm gonna figure out.
Okay. So I'll presume you took a route that didn't.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here to look after you.
Okay.
I'm not actually. I need to figure out how to get into the elemental.
You must stop it! Stop it!
Sure.
Okay. It's the knight's turn. Okay. The knight swings his enormous sword with its sintered edge at the earth elemental, and does hit it for some fairly serious damage. And it reels back as he takes a huge earthen chunk out of that thing. The Patra sees she making her move towards Up.
Helping him.
She doesn't know what you're doing. So she goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to here. And then we'll loose off a shot with her sniper rifle once again at the earth elemental.
Oh, nice to meet you.
For a
Can she
hit.
move and use the sniper rifle at the same time?
She can, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just you can't use sniper range. This is something we cleared up after the first few episodes. That was a mistake on my part. So that takes off a bunch of damage again. It's like gets slammed in the rib cage, whatever constitutes for ribs, in what is essentially a walking angry boulder, and pebbles fly out all over the place. It got hurt. She landed a solid round into its torso. Upcatch goes next. Goes,
You must protect me!
to she.
Sure.
Okay, then in that case, Up begins to run towards the exit. At this point, you have
Stop moving.
You have an option to take an attack of opportunity if you choose to. So he starts running in this direction towards the exit. Do you take an attack of opportunity as he runs out of the building?
I want to, but I want to knock him out, but I don't know how. I've never had to knock someone out before.
I mean,
Sorry.
Do non-lethal damage.
How does that work?
I mean, if you don't want him to leave the arena, really probably what you're going to have to do is try and probably grapple him.
Or trip him. Do you have any combat?
Grapple or trip. So you would have to do a combat maneuver.
Okay.
So that way you could potentially trip him as he tries to run away.
I am looking for the right. Okay.
Technically, trip is not an attack of opportunity, but because we're in a bit of a fuzzy rules area right now, I will let you
I'm
make
so
the
sorry.
attempt.
I've never tried to do this.
All you have to do
What I'm doing.
All you have to do is you have to make a melee attack roll, and it's gonna have to beat his KAC plus 8.
Plus 8.
So you are gonna have to make a melee attack roll. Would you like to know what that's gonna have to be? I'll tell you.
No, I'll just give it a go.
Okay, melee attack roll. She's going for the
I'm
trip.
gonna try and trip him up.
Go for it.
It's fine. Okay, hang on. Oh shit, what have I done? Right, 1 second. Melee.
Yes,
As in,
please.
like,
Yeah, melee attack.
20.
You surreptitiously stick a leg out. But Up is quick on his feet. He's like,
Get out of the way!
and leaps over your leg and just bolts for the exit and escapes the arena.
Shit.
Off he sprints.
Bastard.
But in the context of this interaction, you get the impression he probably didn't realise you were trying to trip him.
Like, fuck for that.
You can either leave it up to me as your GM, or you can make a bluff check to cement
I'll
this
do
into the
bluff check.
rules.
I will do a bluff check and cement it in the rules. I have
Okay,
nothing
give me
to
that
say.
bluff check. Oh, what is it?
It's 13.
13.
Okay.
Okay. Have a little look at Up's sheet here.
Remember, I was cementing it in the rules.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I mean, what you cemented in the rules is he saw you try and trip him up when he was trying to escape.
Too late. He'll be fine. He'll forget once we've killed him.
I guess we'll see. Okay,
Our rogue's gone rogue.
the knight goes next, and again, swings his enormous longsword at the earth elemental, lands a hit, and a significant amount of damage. That's going to take it down to crikey. Okay, the Patra.
Wait, hang on. Don't we all get actions?
You will, but the knight, the Patra, and Up. Oh, hang on. Was it Up's? It was Up's go that triggered She's go. I got confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're absolutely right. So in actual fact, that should be. I should have that back on. Boop. Okay. Sorry, my mistake. The knight's still swinging his sword. We're in the middle of a battle. Of course, he's swinging his sword. But it doesn't do anything right now because that's not turn order for you. The elemental goes next. The elemental goes, "You swinging your sword at me, are you, mate?"
Wait, does he actually say that?
Why
If you
does
want.
he sound like Danny Dyer?
Because not many NPCs have yet. After a while, you just have to start mixing it
So,
up.
of course, the Earth Elemental.
I'm a bloody earth elemental. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's a miss.
I
Okay.
said, nice one, brother.
I said nice one, brother. Ormanganda, what are you doing? In the chaos that's unfolding.
Ormanganda pulls out his locust beam harmonic pistol while still chewing remnants of the spider on stick. Still switched to healing and shoots it at the earth elemental.
Okay, give me a to hit roll.
Yeah.
By the way, didn't the locust beam go to She? Didn't she have the locust beam?
Oh yeah, it did. Oh, you're right.
You don't have the locust beam, you can't do that.
No. I handed it back when I gave him the metal finger earlier.
You're not fibbing to me, are you?
You just weren't paying attention.
You're not fibbing to me, are you? You wouldn't do
Would
that.
I ever
'Cause
lie
I've
to
got
you,
enough.
Jay?
You know I've got so much information to manage. You can't expect me to remember this myself.
That sounds plausible to me. Yes.
If you take
It's
advantage
very
of my
plausible.
vulnerable state, our relationship might change in this game. You know
I
that, right?
would never. I
I
would
think-
never lie to you. I may
I
omit
think-
information.
If I had the time, I'd set up a
never
poll in chat.
lie.
But anyway, we're going to move on. Apparently Sam has the
Introduce you
gun.
to my good friend, Brett Con.
Shit. Okay, Ormaganda, you've got the gun that she handed you back and she definitely told us all about, and we will definitely, when we watch the VOD back, we'll realise she was telling the truth in that. Because this... She couldn't expect to get away with a lie, because she knows that I watch the episodes back afterwards. That wouldn't have any consequences.
Fine, it's not like we live near each other or anything.
No. Ormaganda.
14.
14. Does not hit. You miss with the healing gun that you definitely have. Blaz.
Blaz takes a little circular kind of rev up on his magical disc.
Nice.
And screams at the top of his lungs, "Parkour!"
Okay.
While attempting to leap from the fast-moving disc up into the stands like this.
Basically, what you're doing is you're like, is there any way I could turn getting over this wall into a fucking acrobatics check again? And you know what? I feel like I know the board can go from the floor to 3 feet up. So we're going to treat that like a little sonic springboard. That first 3 feet, it just goes whoosh, stops at 3 feet, and gives you a little bit of momentum. Give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, boy.
You basically do a Jedi flip.
Yeah.
21 for the acrobatics check.
Nice.
I'll let you have it. You get over the wall.
Excellent. He's gonna.
It's been a great time for that one. Oh, I tell you what, you've departed your little hover disc now, haven't you? So we're actually gonna like deposit the hover disc, and we're gonna replace you with Baby Blaz. Sorry, we'll make you bigger.
Baby Blaz.
Baby Blaz.
There you go.
Blaz
back on his feet.
Blaz wants to try and investigate this this computer terminal right here.
As you do, let me just check something. Okay. As you do, you hear from inside the heavy-duty set of armor next to you. What are you doing? Fight, man! But I'm presuming you just
I'm fighting how I know best.
Okay. Give me a computers check.
24.
With a 24, you see that there is a process that has now been shut down, which was the process that was controlling the cybernetic golem. Obviously, that's no longer active. You also see something saying arena controls. But that is all you can get off that first action.
Okay.
So it will be next turn before you get to decide what you do with this information. Face, you're up.
Okay. I am gonna take my axe and throw it at the earth elemental.
Okay.
Before it hits, I'm gonna teleport it back to my hand and make it look like it hit the earth elemental.
Okay. Very nice. I like your style in this second part of the battle. I really do. She, you're up. Well played.
Can I chase up out of the arena?
You can, but you will be out of combat and out of this setting. So yes, but you will be abandoning your party, which you can choose to do. But that is what will happen now.
Okay, I'm gonna head back over this way. Let's do a double move so I'm back in this area.
Okay, so you're going to run back. I'll let you count that up while we move on to the knight. The knight once again swings his enormous sword, crashing into the earthen sides of the Earth Elemental for a major cleaving hit. He absolutely gets stuck into this thing. A brute, no doubt. The Patra crouches down and double taps with her sniper rifle.
I thought you could only double tap with small arms.
Basically, it's going to be. What I'm saying is, it's a full attack. Sorry, I'm mixing it. I'm just, I'm storytelling over here. But yes, I did accidentally use a keyword. That is. Is that? Oh, what type of energy? Is that energy or is that? That is piercing. First one is going to hit. Second one hits. Oh my god. As she launches 2 heavy bolts into the side of this thing, and its rocky jaw smashes out in splinters of stone and slate across the floor, and it falls back 20 feet to the arena floor and shatters like a breeze block from an office block roof. And it's done.
Ground elemental. Never hurt anyone.
Good job, team.
Oh, I missed a trick. No, it falls backwards and goes and falls down into the hole that I made for it. It disappears back. That's what happens. Yeah, that's much cooler. There we go. Turns out that hole was mega deep. It takes like 30 seconds. You just hear it. It's like the Balrog from Lord of the Rings. Really long, drawn-out effect. Okay, I'm done. You can carry on now. Sorry.
Nice work, team. Good job.
Blaz looks down into the hole in the arena and says, eventually I smote my enemy upon the mountainside.
I'm gonna walk over to Ormagander and give him a lizard on a stick. Here, buddy. You look like you could use one of these.
Ormagander claw bumps face and sticks lizard stick on one side of his mouth, which is bleeding, and then sticks a death stick in the other side of his mouth and lights it up.
Hey, she's just gonna turn to Blaz and be like, I'm kind of surprised you didn't chase up down, what with you being so anti-slavery and everything. You know, he enslaved that poor big rocky monster, and
Blaz is too busy chuckling at your witty verbal antics.
It was non-deliberate, and I was trying to have a serious conversation with you.
Chase up down, you funny kid, are you?
And that's the last time I tried to watch you back.
Well, looks like we freed Clem.
Where is Clem?
He's in prison, right? Still.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Blaz leaps back down into the arena and starts looting the corpse of the golem.
No, the golem's fallen into the floor. You mean looting?
No, the golem.
Yeah, the golem. Yeah, not the elemental.
Yeah.
How does Clem still being in jail remind you to loot the golem?
I mean, lots of things remind me about loot.
Everything, in fact.
Maybe we should go and try and liberate Clem from jail.
Well, I think we secured his freedom. We won the challenge. Surely Up will be a man of his word and release
He
him.
might be a tiny bit pissed off that I tried to shoot him and trip him over. But he seems reasonable.
You were just trying to keep him in a safe environment around plenty of people who care very deeply about his well-being.
I'm making notes as you say this.
To
so I
talk
know.
about this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in this moment, most of the crowd have cleared out. They have fled the arena. The Patra, who finished the Earth Elemental, is checking the breach and returning a sniper rifle to her back. The knight is slowly sheathing his longsword and taking you guys in. It's hard to tell with the knight. He's got a full helmet on. But they are watching you guys wary to see where this goes from here. The security bots, obviously now, Ups, no longer here to protect the crowd are out. They are essentially in default mode, but they will naturally gravitate towards the crew. Do you engage these people?
Yeah, I want to shout up to him. So, we won the challenge, and the elemental's dead. I feel like we've earned our friend's freedom.
And a bit more.
Yeah.
You fought bravely against the golem and the elemental. The entire diaspora bore witness to your bravery. Your agreement will be honored.
That's the guy in the knight outfit who said that.
Okay.
The Patra quietly just looks you up and down and then is conspicuously quiet.
Well, I say we all get a bit of a rest. That was a bit unexpected there. We can all gather ourselves, recoup, and chat about this when we're, feeling better. Maybe this evening or tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have lunch.
Can we get Clem first and then go and recuperate?
Yeah, we should get Clem first. Yeah, Yarla will want to see Clem.
Can you guys take us to Clem, please?
You may accompany me to the bridge.
And you guys all start making your way to the bridge. When you arrive, you are met by Up. You have been led by the knight and the Patra. Up is at first not apparent as you walk onto the bridge, but moments later he kind of emerges from behind a computer bank. He goes,
"You are alive! The Earth Elemental, it is dead?"
It's dead. It was a team effort. We dealt with it.
Oh my goodness, Up! Thank God you're okay. We were so worried.
Up shoots you a look that, if it might not be able to kill, but it would certainly land a crit. It's not a good look.
Well, all's well that ends well, I guess.
Yeah, very well. You said something about naming our price.
Well, obviously I will release that backstabbing little rat to you. This was the deal. And I am prepared to make some compensation for your assistance in the arena. That was good of you to protect our people.
And you.
Look, Up.
Maybe,
I am a
yeah,
person.
mainly.
Up. How about, look, I feel like, there's been a bit of tension between all of us since we got here. Obviously, the whole Clem thing wasn't ideal.
Not ideal, no.
But we beat your challenge, and we also, stopped the Farrabarium from being destroyed. I feel like we should have a drink together. We should start fresh, just chill out, and maybe settle this bad blood apart. And we can work something out without it being, a whole like horrible thing. We can be cool.
Maybe you and Clem can have a chat.
A businessman. I respect your approach to such matters. And I am partial to a drink.
Well then, good news. And Blaz unveils from his pack the bottle of good stuff that he had procured a couple of sessions ago in the intoxicant vendor.
Oh. You have been shopping, I see.
Oh yes, only the very finest good stuff.
A golden drop indeed. You offer this in the spirit of true reconciliation?
Maybe as long as you bring our friend Clem up to join us. But yes.
You may not think much of me, but I am a man of honor.
A couple of the bridge crew disappeared from their stations. You can presume, I guess, to go and get Clem, maybe?
Your friend will be returned to you. And we still have business to conduct. Your passengers. Perhaps we can reach some accommodation in return for your assistance in the arena.
Sounds good to me.
You can have your mechanic back. Go. You fought well today. Rest, and in the morning, contact me. We will arrange a meal and discuss what we do from here.
Brilliant. Sounds great.
I will have your mechanic brought to you at your ship.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Go. I need to contact my mystic friends and see who can organize me another golem.
Oh, I really don't think that's the best idea.
That's...
Hey, it's not our Farrabarium, guys. He can do what he wants.
You return to the ship, and as you arrive back, Yala is anxiously waiting on the cargo ramp.
Well, did you speak to Up? Did you manage to sort it out? You did amazing in there.
It's all good. Clem is going to be returned shortly.
And as if on cue, a slightly tired looking but ultimately okay Clem is escorted to the cargo ramp of the Rusty Mustang. As Yala pads down the ramp, she's like,
Oh, Clem, you're okay.
and just leaps on him.
Hey, it's okay, Arlo. I spent a night in the cells once or twice. Ain't nothing I can't handle.
I'm just so glad to see you. You should have seen them. They were great.
Listen, guys, I really appreciate what you did for me back there. I know you must have gone through hell to get me out of that cell. I don't know what you did, but I sure do appreciate it. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, we can tell you all about it tomorrow at the meal, the drinks.
The meal sounds good. What are we eating?
Well, we've organised a business meeting, a casual business meeting with Up. And we're trying to get rid of all the bad blood, and he's agreed to be chill for now. So if we can sort this out with you and him, then you guys don't have to be worried anymore, right?
Well, I didn't think I gotta be honest. I didn't see that coming. I didn't think that was even a possibility. Wow, you must have really impressed him in there.
I think we still need to be on our guard, guys. I don't know if it's that easy.
Well, I mean, hey, I didn't get this far with that. Just trusted any old guy off the street, but I know before it all went wrong, me and Up, we were friends, maybe. I don't know, maybe. But I get the feeling I'm more of an optimist than you, Mr. Nashi.
Maybe just a little bit.
Well, it takes all sorts to make the world go round, Don't worry about it too much. I just really appreciate what you did for me. I'm really grateful. And I know y'all are too.
I'm super grateful.
She runs over to Ormungandr and gives Ormungandr a big hug.
Ormungandr looks confused and embarrassed, but hugs her back, like awkwardly, like someone unused to physical contact.
And
then he goes, "You've got a little bit of blood on you."
Oh, thanks, big guy.
And that, folks, is where we are going to wrap up this week's episode of Starfinder: The Drift Awakens. A happy ending. I never finish on those, but what a pleasure it is to do so for once. What a fight! What a fight! You guys absolutely crushed in the arena. And if I didn't know better, I would say you've probably made quite an impression on the Diaspora HoloNet. That fight was being broadcast, and who knows who was watching at home.
We now have many fans.
Maybe. And many enemies.
You certainly came to play. No one's taken down this Up's cybernetic golem before. Way to make a splash. And then intervening on behalf, or at least appearing to intervene on behalf of the captain of the Farrabarium, to varying degrees of success. Stunning turn of events. I've got to be honest, when I planned this session, did not anticipate this being where we were going to wrap up tonight, but I couldn't be happier. Well played, everybody. Really well played.
You didn't count on how smooth I could talk.
Just chock full of surprises, you guys, tonight. You absolutely battered 1,000. Very well played indeed. Now, I know what you're thinking at home, YouTube and chat. You're thinking, how can I reach the levels of play that these guys are demonstrating? I'll tell you how. What you can do is you can bloody join the Discord, for one thing. That's just a simple thing you can do. Doesn't cost you a penny. Bish bash bosh. Get in the server. Hang out with us during the week. Now, if you really want to go crazy, you want to get over to the YouTube, You want to get over to the YouTube and make sure you're subscribed. Okay? Subscribe, and please leave a comment. I ask you every week, where are the comments? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. I like a chat. You must know this by now. So please put a comment in there. I love answering questions. Make sure, while you're over on YouTube, to follow OverlordFace and VampZoe. Their links are in all of the YouTube video descriptions. And of course, if you're feeling a bit flush, good for you. I'm very proud of you. We all are. Please share it with us by going to this tip link and giving me some money. Because running secret laboratories, not the cheapest endeavour. Okay? Just putting it out there. I bought a new Starfinder book today. I don't come cheap, those things, so help me out. Right. I think that's everything. Did we have a good time this week?
Yeah.
I straight up thought you were all dead. I can't believe you even survived it. It's remarkable.
I love that that's your prediction. That's your, like, objective every week.
What was I saying?
It's just like every time any other member of the party says anything once they get to the ship, it's just, today's just like, but did you die? It's just like, that's it.
I had a more detailed plan for in the event of all of your deaths than I did in the event of what actually ended up happening.
I did call it. I did say.
I've got a plan for everything, but apparently not the level of success you had tonight. That was remarkable.
I believed in us from the beginning. I said
did.
we were going to take it down easy.
You said last week, you're like, this thing is going down. And I was like, dude, no, you really don't know how bad this is going to get. And you were like, we got this. You never lost faith.
That is with one of our major damage dealers being handicapped as well. Because James couldn't use his storm powers.
I thought you were talking about Clara not being in the fight.
Anything.
I thought you were just chucking some low-key shade at the absentee party member.
No, do you know what though? I would have liked it if she had been there, because if she could have somehow connected with that earth elemental.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the sort of thing that she will do.
Yeah, exactly.
We could have had a new pet.
Definitely missing that.
Just stomping around the cargo bay.
Rocky.
Of course. Of course.
I don't know why that's so big.
Because the old one's the best ones. It's just you're in dad joke land right here.
Rocky.
Sorry, anyway. Right, guys. YouTube, we're going to say see you later for now. Chat, we'll be back in a moment. There's a new thing I need to do with chat as well after this. So we're going to run the credits. We're back in a moment. But YouTube, thank you so much for watching. All of the other episodes, if you want to get, if this is the first one you've watched, please go back. They're all playlisted up. The whole journey here is archived for your viewing pleasure.
All of it.
Thank you so much for your support. Make sure you're supporting the rest of the party as well. And we will be premiering a new episode next week. So we'll see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe, all that malarkey. Chat, we'll be back in a mo, and we're going to work out who to raid. Bye, yo. Say bye again.
Bye.
Bye.